Hi, family. This is Egypt, your host of Way Beyond Me, the power pod designed to break every barrier to enrich, enlighten, empower, and evolve you into greatness. Hi, this is Egypt, your host of Way Beyond Me, and I appreciate you again for meeting me here. I've been thinking that I've been going over some things, and I just wanted to say to live a carefree life, you have to be careless. And I've come to that conclusion because in order to be carefree, you have to not care about things for real. Now, I didn't say to live reckless, but to have a carefree life, you have to just live carelessly. And what I mean by that there's some scriptures that can back me up. In Matthew 6:34, it says, don't worry about anything. Let tomorrow take care of itself. So don't stress over tomorrow. Don't worry about what you're going to eat, what you're going to drink, what clothes you're going to wear, and where you're going to go, where you're going to live. Just tomorrow will take care of itself. And in Philippians 3:13, it says something like Paul was saying, he haven't arrived, but there's one thing that he does. He forgets those things that are behind him, and he reaches for the things that are in front of him. So he just pressed towards a mark, towards a goal that he has. But he doesn't dwell in things that already happened. So he says he's forgetting those things that are behind him. Also in Philippians 4, verse 11 through 13, it says, in every state to be content. I'm just shortening the scriptures, but you can read them yourself. In all state, that whatever you got going on in your life, just be content with that. And then one more in Philippians chapter 4, it says, verse 6 through 8, it says, be careful for nothing, but in everything pray, give thanks, and just be grateful for what you have. But don't be careful for nothing. Don't stress over anything. And I realize that if there's a situation that comes up, if you can't do anything about a situation, then why worry, stress, or care about it? Then, if you could do something about a situation and then you choose not to do anything about it, then also why should you worry, stress, or care about it? And then on the third hand, if you do something about the situation, after you do it, after it's done, don't throw it back up. Don't even bring it back up. So why worry, stress, or care about it? Also, at that point, it's already done. I believe you set a snare in your life when you care. When you care about something, when you stress over something, when you keep going over something, you set a snare on your own life, which means you set yourself up for failure. You set a trap on your own life when you start caring and being too concerned about things. So to care is to either think about and live in the past, like a lot of people do, which now has no meaning or existence, and the past can never change by you thinking about it. Just because you're thinking about what happened, it doesn't change it. It's there. It is what it is. Yet, when people do that, we give the past so much power. We really, really do. By thinking over and over again, we relive it. We stay stuck. And it's not going to change by your thoughts. Not at all. Either we do that or we end up overthinking about the non-existent future. And the future has not been confirmed that we're going to participate in it. Nothing is confirmed to us that we're going to participate in the future. In any future events that we plan and we process and we hope for and we dream for and we desire, nothing in this life says that we're going to participate in it. Because in reality, it's non-existent also, and it's non-obtainable. We cannot obtain the future. We just have to keep living. And it cannot be controlled at all. We can't control what's going to happen in the future because we do not know how life is going to bring, what life is going to bring to us, and how life is going to make turns, twists and turns. Life tends to do that all the time. And I believe that when we put too much emphasis, it's based on the past. When we put too much emphasis based on the past or the future, then the caring about that becomes a state of being ungrateful. Because if you just thinking about the past, thinking about the future, then what you're saying about right now doesn't even matter. You're ungrateful. You're not even caring about what you got going on now. And what you're saying that the present is not relevant. But actually, the present moment is the only surety that we have in life. These now moments is all that we will ever have, period. Because the past, like I said, doesn't even exist, and neither really does the future. All we have going on is right now. And I believe the less you care about the past and the less you care about the future, the more energy, the more time, the more love, peace, happiness, good times, joy, the more of those things are brought into our now moments. And thus we become careful. We become careful. Careful. Our cup is full. Our caring cup is full. And we're full in the present moment. And really, that's the only moments we have to be sure about is what's going on right now. So when we care about what's going on now, our cup is full, then we're able to share. We're able to be happy. We're able to really let our cup overflow with the now moments because it's so full. We're not giving it away to the future that we don't know about. And we're not giving it away to the past that's already gone. So, and another thing I was thinking about, when you compare yesterday to today, wait a minute, okay, let me put it like this. Yesterday is the past. It's considered the past when we compare it to today. So whatever happened yesterday and we compare it to today, it's considered the past. It doesn't have to be years ago. Just 5 minutes ago was the past, to be honest. And tomorrow is the future. It's considered the future when we compare it to today. So when we think about tomorrow and we compare it to today, 5 minutes from now is the future. But we still don't know about it. We still have no control over what's going to happen in 5 minutes, no more than we have control over what happened 5 minutes ago. So now that we realize that, there's nothing else to be compared. No other experience that we have can compare to what's happening to us right now. We can't go by what happened in the past. And we can't go by what we think is going to happen in the future. So nothing else, no other experience that we will ever have is going to compare to what is happening right now in this very present moment. So what I would suggest is to live your life today in the fullest, in the fullest sense of your life. Live it right now because this is all we have. And enjoy your life right now. You can create moments that look like the hope of what is to come. So you can kind of hope for the future, but live in the present. If it happens to work out, that's a wonderful thing. But still, you'll be happy in the process. It's all in the process. A lot of people forget the process. They get stuck in the past. And I was like that too. So I'm not going to say other people. I'm realizing these things myself. That's why I'm sharing them. But either we get stuck in the past. We kept thinking about stuff that happened. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have did this. Or I should have did it that way. It shouldn't have happened that way. And in all actuality, it happened exactly the way it was supposed to happen. In order for you to get to where you are now, you had to go through that. Whatever you went through, it leads you right up to this moment right now. But people get stuck there, or we get so anticipated. We have so much anticipation. And we get anxious for the future that we don't even know anything about. The future does not guarantee that we're going to be in it, that we're going to be a part of it at all. So, like I said, live in the present, create those memories that's going to lead you hopefully into the next moment. Moment by moment is all we have, and it turns into the future when you compare it to yesterday, when you compare it to a few days ago. We're already living in the future compared to what happened 5 seconds ago, to tell you the truth. So the present moment, these now moments is the only thing that is real, that is obtainable, that is substantial, that we can put our fingers on, that we can see, we can feel, we can touch, because we're right here. It's the only thing that is tangible in our life is this moment right now. Like me talking to you right now, this is the only moment I can really be happy in. This is the only moment that I can really be myself in, because this is the only moment that I have. And you listening to me, it's the only moment that you have. Whether you're listening to me now, later, whenever you listen to me, that time is the only time you are guaranteed while you're in it, while you're living it, while the seconds are ticking. Those are the moments that you are sure of. Make the best out of it. And I feel that the past cannot step forward into the now, into right now. It can't step up. It cannot redo itself and step up to the future. The past cannot step up into this present moment, no more than the future cannot step back into what's happening right now. So either way, the past cannot come to where I am now, and neither can the future. So I might as well live now. They will never exist in this moment, ever, ever, ever. They would never exist. So I just wanted to share that and just say, just live for the moment. Yeah, you can hope for the future and you can have your little plans and you can dream and things like that. There's nothing wrong with dreaming, nothing wrong with thinking, nothing wrong with having goals. There's nothing wrong with planning, but don't stay there. Don't get anxious. Be careful and anxious for nothing. Don't care. Live a careless life. The less you care, the more your life will be free and enriched. Because if you're worrying about what you don't even know about, that's what it is. You're worrying about what you don't even know about. You're wasting time, and time is the only thing that we do not get back, period. You can spend my money, you can waste this, waste that, but wasting my time, I get kind of antsy with that, because these moments we will never get back again. This moment right now I'm talking to you will never, ever, ever happen again, period, as long as I live. So when you look at it that way, you can look at your life more valuable. We take a lot of things for granted. We really, really do. And I believe the people who's no longer here, they thought they would be here longer than they were too. So not being funny about anything, but we have to take these moments and make the best of it, because who knows, because we're planning for some future event, we don't even know if it's going to happen that way. We have no idea. Life is so unpredictable. So what I say to you, live a careless life. Don't worry, don't stress. Don't care about it. Just get off of it. Leave it alone, let it go. And that way you can be carefree. Don't be reckless, because there is a difference. Don't be reckless about your life, but be careless. And I just wanted to share that with you. And if you found this conversation valuable in any way, share it, pass it on, do whatever you want to do. Do whatever they say to do when they say pass it, like it, whatever. I mean, if you like it and want to leave it to yourself, that's fine. I'm not stressing about anything. See, I'm careless. I really don't care. Not that I don't care about you, but I really don't care what's what. Life is so beautiful right now. Right? These moments right now is all we have, and it's beautiful right now. So, again, thank you for meeting me here and listening to me. And if you have any questions or comments, you know how to get in touch with me. Y'all have a blessed day. Thank you. I love you. And I can say that because I love myself. Y'all have a blessed day. Take care. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you. Now, if you found value in this content, please download, share, and bless someone else. And as always, it is my pleasure. I am so excited to share the next conversation with you. I value your time, and I will not waste it. And I look forward to meeting you here next time on Way Beyond Me for life-changing information and inspiration.